I'm in the water. Alright, welcome back to Recon Wildlands. I was gonna go after the La Gringa. Normally I always do all the raids, all the all the skill points, all the guns, all the bonus medals, all the accessories, all Kingston files, but I can't be bothered. Just can't be bothered with that right now. La Gringa.
El Sueño's discovered that La Gringa's been cutting the purity of her cocaine, and he sent his people to kill her. Get to La Gringa and bring her in. She's got nowhere else to go.
Yeah, she's in baking soda.
Man, you'll never let me drive anymore. Just 'cause that one time?
I mean, production is so fucked up. I mean, the cocaine that you do get, there's not much. So to make more, they're cutting it. They're cutting it with baking soda. You know, it's as long as it's white powder. But if you start cutting it, your cocaine ain't top notch anymore. And, well, cartel didn't like that.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Realize I drive 10 kilometers in what? 10 to 10 minutes? Now I drive fucking fast. I was driving, they're like in no traffic. Then again, this is a dirt road. Yeah, I'm not talking about on the highway. Fuck no. Like, this seems like the shittiest car ever. Like, ever made. Actually, that was 10 kilometers as the crow flies. 10 kilometers by GPS, I have no idea. Not a clue. I love that saying. As the crow flies. So the only weather in this is sunny, raining, and thunder. You've never seen it snow. Not even high up in the mountains. I mean, yeah, there's snow there, but there's no snow falling.
Awesome. I can put this to use.
I mean, there's shit here now, so, I mean, why not? I mean, I'm here anyway, might as well. Bolivian witchcraft. And my car is fucked. I like this car, these kind of cars. The two cars like this. This one is the one with the sunroof, the one I don't really like that much. I like the one without a sunroof, better. But they're inconspicuous as well. And they have a trunk. Which is, you know, my main reason. You have a trunk and you can't see if there's someone in it.
Let's go.
I just hate the sunroof. I mean, don't get me wrong, a sunroof is amazing during hot days. Have you driven a car with a sunroof? You can just open up the sunroof, or you know, the window, the roof. Oh god, like it won't be too loud because of the wind. It won't be too cold.
Holy crap!
Like, just get hit, like with barely any speed. Whole right side of my car is fucked. We actually passed their house a while ago.
We've shifted off to Caymanas. What have you got for us?
For the past couple of years, the cartel has been experimenting with high-tech submarines as a way to smuggle powder into the U.S. Best we can tell, these subs follow one of the tributaries up to the Amazon, then into the Atlantic for transit to the Florida coast.
Jesus, it's a couple thousand miles.
Exactly. The man running the program is called El Cerebro. We've got almost nothing on this guy. Rumor has it he's some kind of genius, a real mad scientist type. We know he's been ordering all kinds of military-grade electronics to upgrade his subs capabilities. We need a better picture of what's going on in Caymanas. Get me all the intel you can on their submarine ops, as well as El Cerebro and his research. If you get actionable intel on the cartel submarine fleet, take them out. Let's put some hurt on El Cerebro and see how he reacts. Maybe he'll make a mistake and we can grab him.
Sounds good. We're on it.
That was a civilian, not a Sicario.
Collateral damage.
Clear on my side.
El Sueño's discovered that La Gringa's been cutting the purity of her cocaine, and he sent his people to kill her. Get to La Gringa and bring her in. She's got nowhere else to go.
When I get there, I'll also, you know, play the video
Better not roll
over
this
again.
thing.
Now this car is also pretty cool. I mean, but it's a Santa Blanca car. Now, we also have a muscle car, and that one is much better than this one. But then that's also a Santa Blanca car. However, then it's good enough, and I don't care. It's a Santa Blanca car. No, still switch it out for one of those others. Even though not as fast. They're just less conspicuous. Wait, what the fuck? Why are you asking me? I was driving a Santa Blanca car, for God's sake. No, you're not being attacked.
Fuck. Made.
I just drove by you. Fuck. If that would be considered an attack, every country in the world would be at constant war.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Fucking hell!
Finally, a hard road. Less than a kilometer away.
Pujio village is just up ahead. Let's hustle and get to La Gringa before the cartel does.
Right behind you, boss.
Junkie, now what is the cartel gonna do without cocaine labs? Still too bad about El Emisario. I don't think he was a bad guy. He was just weak.
Oh yeah, there's still a car. That's the car I'm talking about. This is the car I want. Best car in the game.
All right, I'm in.
Looks like some of Qatari's rebels are defending La Gringa's house.
What's going on here?
I've got no clue what's going on.
The drone is up.
Like, it's kind of stupid that we have to go over the entire cartel. Production would definitely be enough. Just fucking up production would be enough. Or smuggling, I mean, if they don't sell any product. If they can't get the product out of the country, they're not selling any of the product. Well, maybe not, but not a lot. Not enough to get the production that they want. Also not enough for their security. You're making nearly enough money to do anything. Without this money.
Get to cover.
Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. How the fuck are they gonna revive me? Oh, I have a pen in my dick.
Moving to position. I need to get to a better position. Moving to a better position. Target marked. Eyes on the target. Good to go. Lost the target. Clear over here.
Put him up. This is like a fucking potato. Like, up close. Like, what the fuck? It's pretty hot in all the videos.
Who are you? What do you want?
We're your way out of this mess, understand? But we've got to move right fucking now.
I won't get far. Not like this. I know someone. He lives in a village not far from here. The rebels, they take their wounded to him when they can.
How well do you know that?
I completely forgot. La Gringa.
Katrine Svensson, La Gringa. How does a PhD from MIT end up as the chief chemist of the Santa Blanca cartel? Like all cynics, she started out as an idealist. La Gringa came to Bolivia to help the people. The poor, the downtrodden, the sick. She loved them, and they loved her. Working for an NGO called Hands Over Bolivia, she did research to develop a new vaccine for yellow fever. It was meant to be produced easier and cheaper, making it more readily available to more people in a shorter time. Then, disaster struck. She lost all her funding and was vilified by the scientific community. Of course, La Gringa hadn't been involved in the scandal, but it didn't matter. She lost everything. After that, well, you know what? Thanks to the NSA's prison program, we can hear it in her own words.
How much did you earn, Sonrisa?
40,000 a year?
I spend more on my dogs. I will pay you 100 times what you were making.
To do what?
Quality control. Working from Okoro, you can develop the best, most potent, most pure cocaine in the world.
I came here to help people survive.
La Gringa, my darling. How do you think the people survive?
Rebel doctor.
He won't talk to the cartel, if that's what you're afraid.
The Santa Blanca cocaine production pipeline, led by El Yayo. It all starts in the fields with the harvesting of the Erythroxylum novogranitens, aka the coca plant. Of the 200 known species of Erythroxylum, only 2 contain usable levels of cocaine, so you have to know what you're planting. El Yayo knows what he's planting. First, his people strip the leaves off the plant. Then the leaves are dried, finally chopped, and sent to the lab. That's where this chick comes in. La Gringa here is an American chemist with Mensa-level IQ and sub-zero morality numbers. They take the chopped leaves, dust them with lime. That's right, lime. Then pour diesel fuel all over them. Stir for 3 days. You can use a washing machine or a cement mixer, but Santa Blanca does it by hand. Then, they mix all this shit with sulfuric acid, a dash of caustic soda, and bam, cocaine paste. You dry it, chuck in more acid, and pretty soon you got powder. But now you have to purify it because no one wants to snort yellow powder. It's gross. So, a little more acid, some potassium manganate, pyrolusite. Hungry yet? Filter it with ammonia, and beautiful, pure white cocaine. But everyone knows how to do this, right? What makes Santa Blanca so special? What makes SB a brand? Because they figured it out. How to mass produce a custom product. Plant genetics, logistics, mechanization, State-of-the-art labs, reduction of redundancies, quality control, purity of chemicals, and, of course, the secret sauce. They're geniuses. They've taken coke production into the 22nd century. What Henry Ford did for the factory, they've done for the lab. They're innovators, they're pioneers, they're SB.
Desperate people make desperate mistakes, and Innovation versus experience, technology versus tradition, youth versus age, La Gringa versus El Yayo. I had been hoping they would complement each other, but they could not get along. They were too different.
I have been producing cocaine this way for years.
That's exactly the problem.
Our product was so good, the demand was only increasing. We couldn't keep up. I don't care how you do it. Science, tradition, or voodoo. Just make more. Or I'll find someone that can. I had told El Yayo and La Gringa to step up production. They claimed they were doing their best. Obviously, I had not been clear enough. This man's life was in your hands, and this is what you've done with it.
I can't do this anymore. Please, just let me go home.
Pretty sure that was supposed to be
I
out on the
swear
side,
to God,
though.
I won't tell anyone what happened here.
Sometimes I don't think you take me seriously. Next time I will show you how serious I can be. Desperate people make desperate mistakes. And I had made El Yayo and La Gringa desperate. I pressured them too much. But I had no choice. The attacks on our production were increasing. It was hurting our supply chain. If something was not done, we would lose our market share. So I pushed them to produce more coke. They couldn't do it. So they started to cut it, dilute it, lower the quality to increase the quantity. An understandable mistake. But a mistake nevertheless. I had spent years branding Santa Blanca, a quality product, the best in the world, a primo price for a primo product. Problem was, the product wasn't primo anymore. And someone had to pay for that.
They don't scare him. He's the bravest guy I know. We met when I was working with the NGO. The fake NGO. He was the local guy.
And a few years and a few tons of coke later, he introduces you to the rebels.
He needed medicine and vaccines. I had the money.
I don't get you. What do you get out of playing both sides?
Hell if I know. I came to Bolivia to help people. That's all I was trying to do.
Oh shit, there's a time, fuck.
Buckle up, people. Gotta hold on, Gringa. We've still got a ways to go.
Firing.
Shitballs.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
2 minutes, 25 seconds. I said they don't need to catch up. Even my teammates, they can ride in the trunk as well.
Let's get back to business.
I don't know about that.
she gonna make it?
She'd better. What were rebels doing protecting your house?
Pat Katari must have sent them. To protect me. I feel cold. I'm starting to feel cold.
Yeah, shut the fuck
Why would
up.
Pat Katari protect the cartel scientists like you?
I've been using Swinger's money to buy medical supplies.
Pat didn't mention that shit to us.
How would I know?
I'm opening fire on these fuckers.
Okay, let's focus on the mission.
How would I know? Hold on. Cold. Excuse me.
Too bad you can't order a specific vehicle. But this car, right now, is perfect. However, I thought it should be.
Please. I've got to stop.
Don't quit on me now, lady. Sight's just up ahead.
Yes, he's got
You know this
he's
woman?
got Santa Blanca tattooed on his
Believe me,
face.
Doc, it's better if you don't know. She's got a GSW to the shoulder. Can you help her?
Sí, por supuesto.
GSW
Leave her with
gunshot
me. I'll
wound.
do everything I can.
We'll buy you all the time we can, but you need to work fast. I've got a feeling Swinger's not done with her yet.
Take a look. He's
Get out, todo bien.
got a whole bunch of shit tattooed on his face.
Contact. Swinger sent another crew after us. Take him down.
We got a chopper coming in. Hit the dirt, helicopter. Engaging. We got the fucking helo. No, take cover.
Fuck.
God damn, that was close.
There we go, fix it. Jam over there. 1 minute.
All right, breathe easy. What's the word, boss?
We've given the doc all the time we can. One way or another, we're getting La Gringa out of here. Okay, Gringa, time to go.
Please, just give me a minute. It's not bleeding, but I got a bullet in my shoulder.
The cocktail the doc just gave you? I bet you can't even feel your face, let alone that bullet.
Got me there.
We're leaving. You feel like you're gonna keel over or puke, just look at the horizon. It'll keep you steady. I'll fly.
I'm on.
We're at the extraction point. Let's get her to Bowman and call for a dust-off.
Take that Thomas ass. I don't get the weird ass hats.
Oh, God! What are you doing to me? It's called tactical field care. Stop being such a pussy.
Here.
Open it. Open it.
Your extract is 10 minutes out.
Oh, fucking hell. I'll be glad to be rid of this whiny bitch. Your little clinic might have bought you some redemption with the rebels, but that crap doesn't play for me. But with a set of lungs like yours, you're gonna be a big hit in prison.
Why don't you just let me die?
The thought had crossed my mind, but 5 years from now, 10, hell, maybe even 50 years from now, when I'm so old I can't even wipe my own ass, it's gonna make me happy. To think of little mousy La Gringa and all those nasty French in prison.
I don't care. I'm happy to go to your prison. A lifetime, 10 lifetimes in prison is better than Sweeney. Your worst could never compare to his.
Yeah, that took me 18 minutes. So I can still go after. But now you give me like 10k food. Thanks. You did it days ago. Fuck. I still got time, however, to go after Yayo. He's got a mission, I think. I don't. Some weird reason.
It's Bowman. Looks like the damage you've done to the cartel's production network just paid another dividend.
What's up?
Forcing La Gringa and El Yayo to start cutting the purity of their cocaine has caused prices to drop and done a lot of damage to the cartel's rep.
Sucks to be them. What's it do for us?
We got La Gringa, but Sueño still needs a dog to kick. Yayo's managing production while the cartel keeps him prisoner in his own house. Extract El Yayo to an RP. Expect strong opposition. Word is the guards have orders to kill El Yayo if he tries to escape.
Roger that.
So don't get caught.
El Yayo's fallen out of favor with the cartel. Let's bring him in. It's time we made him an offer.
I'm pretty close, actually.
No need to stress these people out. Keep the guns down.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Good to go.
Deploying drone. And baby makes 3.
Roger. Let me get in position. Let me get into position. Copy that. Moving. Roger. Target acquired. Got the target. Ready to fire.
Weapons free, weapons free.
Fuck. Engaging. Okay, we're still alright.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
Well, what the fuck? Why is this the long rounds? Spawn in nice and late. Middle of the fucking night. Espiritu Santo.
Hey, it's me. Sorry about that.
About time. I was starting to get worried. Narcos have been into Santa Muerte for decades, but most worshippers aren't cartel.
Oh yeah, this was about something else.
Got an angle on changing the mind of a fanatic?
You're gonna need to dig for intel. Find out how to take down La Santera in a way that will demoralize the Sicarios and turn the regular folk away from the cartel. When she loses her congregation, bring that witch to me. Bowman out.
Driving those boats. The wind. In my hair.
I want it to be nighttime, so it's easier to sneak around. The hacienda, that's all we got. There's a shitload of enemies there. Is this
We got
cocaine?
hostiles in the area. I got a narco over here. The hacienda. Inside.
Isn't casa Spanish for house?
This is the place.
Mi casa,
Let's take
su
it slow
casa?
and slow. The cartel realizes we're here. The first thing they'll do is kill El Yayo.
Copy that.
I got a third target. That makes 5.
Grab, oh ja, without being detected. Dus Kingsman van. Is that a maid or something? Fuck.
Drone is airborne. Here's target number 5.
Oh, sorry for the other one. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies. I know he's being held prisoner in his own house with bars. It's like they were planning to take him prison. Like they wanted everything to fail. I know in some places they put bars in front of people's houses.
Watch for civilians. We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
No, hear me out.
T's and detainees again? That pendejo's no threat to
I know the law. Have the children under 10 years old
done?
work as well.
Shit,
But
I got all excited there.
The gold statue used to Santa Muerte, used for offerings to Santa Muerte by pilgrims and believers. Santa Blanca used the gold extracted from local mines to smelt these statues.
Vámonos. I'm taking you someplace safe.
I cannot leave. If El Sueños men see that I'm God, the cartel will kill my family.
They're all dead. And guess what? I don't give a fuck about your family. Yeah,
You may have killed the men
hoping
guarding me, but it is only a matter of time before El Sueño learns that I have escaped.
El Sueño kills your...
Oh, 'cause he's an old man. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't matter. You just throws him in the trunk. Extract, oh yeah, it's sleeping something childish.
I have heard rumors about phantasmas who are making buildings burn, making things disappear, making people disappear. I thought they were just being superstitious.
We're real. If you cooperate, we can protect you.
I will cooperate, if you protect my family. Where exactly are you taking me?
There's someone who wants to ask you some questions about your activities with the cartel.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but only once my family is safe. You understand? If not, you may as well take me back where you found me.
RP's just ahead. Nobody get comfortable. I get the feeling we'll be heading right back out again.
Roger that.
Okay.
I should have known. CIA has brought in our own sicarios. Simon Bolivar said the United States was destined to plague the Americas with misery. Now that misery is upon my house.
He says Sueño has his family.
You could have led with that. These 4 gunfighters are your best last hope at saving your family. So are you gonna play ball, or are you gonna bury more kin?
Save my family. Then I decide if I will talk.
It took me, together with La Gringa, it took me 42 minutes.
Yayo's family's in the cartel district of a village called Bahia Floresta. We've got to move fast. Sueño finds he's gone, that family's dead.
Less than a kilometer away.
Coming up on Bahia Floresta. Yayo's wife and son are supposed to be somewhere in the village. Keep your eyes open.
It would seem like he does have grandchildren. Well, a grandchild. One of them is dead.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Mire para acá. Se lo pido por la Virgen. Ayude a esta pobre gente.
Nunca pensé que le agradecería algo a esos gringos.
Marking target.
Pero
Watch the
creo que
background.
nos acaban de salvar la vida.
Virgen, se lo pido.
Nunca pensé que le agradecería algo a esos gringos. Pero creo que nos acaban de salvar la vida.
¿Qué fue eso, cabrón?
I got another. That's 5.
Eso, espabilan, raza. Aquí hay alguien.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Se movió? ¿Hay algo, güey?
Yo, cartel gunman. Near the food container.
Marking a hostile. It's close to some
Eyes on a
locals.
narco with a submachine gun.
Where you got him?
Inside the building. Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place. I think they found their pal. Okay, we're cool.
What's going on up there? My guest is getting antsy. You find Yayo's family?
We're working on it.
Understood. Just hurry, okay? It's gonna be damned ironic if the dude has a coronary waiting for his wife and son.
Roger that. Heads up. I got eyes on Yayo's wife and son.
Pero Dios mío, won't you sicarios leave us alone?
Take it easy. We're the good guys. I've been wanting one of these.
They're gonna see you. Hold up.
It's just me because I can't see them.
Nunca pensé que le agradecería algo a esos gringos. Pero creo que nos acaban de salvar la vida.
No lo puedo creer. Vamos a salir de aquí. ¿De verdad? Vamos a salir de aquí. ¡Carajo!
Ah, this is
Pues no es nada, carnal.
Don't touch me.
Calm down, Chewie. Your father sent us.
You expect me to believe that?
You can believe whatever the fuck you want as long as you shut up and follow instructions. Now follow me. Both packages secure. Let's get them back to their old man.
of the village.
I see a second target.
Hang back before they spot you. Heads up, narco with a submachine gun.
I'll drive.
This is a strange car.
Go ahead, I'll catch up.
This is the old man's fault, isn't it? He's too greedy and too proud. A man cannot be both.
Cállate, mijo. Rudy does his best for his family, for the cocaleros.
How do we even know he's with you? How do we know he's safe? That you aren't using us to get to him? Just like esos charros, esos mexicanos.
I never said we weren't using you. But you are safe with us, and El Yayo is safe.
I have seen La DEA and CIA do too much evil to my people. Do not expect me to trust you, Guru Gringos, Kumara Mamacoca.
¡Viva Mamacoca! ¡Detu los blanquiñosos!
Well, I should have known better than to expect a thank you.
Not that Coca has been done.
Safe now.
He's been dead for a long time. Killed her ages ago. And now we even got extra reason, you know? We just shoot a bullet through one of them.
Sí, mi vida.
Papa, what trouble had you gotten us into now, old man?
Got you out of trouble, kid.
Don't expect us to believe that. Ustedes, blanquiñosos yankees, only bring problems to Bolivia. I may be too young to have marched with the cocaleros in '96, but I have seen the scars on the protesters who were beaten.
I'll eat a dick. I'm sick of this anti-American bullshit. We're not your enemy, kid.
But you're not our friend either.
Tranquilo, mijo. I have made deals with many devils in my time, and it has always been to protect my family, to ensure that my people, los cocaleros, survive. Now I have made my deal with you, Agent Bowman. I'm sure to regret it later, but for now, it will allow us to see another day.
Bowman get what you want?
Nobody's happy about it, but yeah, looks that way.
Fucking ingrates. They know we saved their lives, right?
All I know is the cartel's gonna have a hell of a time making cocaine without El Yayo. The rest is over my pay grade.
I heard that.
You cannot feed the hungry without food.
Bronze
You cannot
trophy.
heal the sick
Shut
without
down.
medicine. And you cannot satisfy demand without a product. With the cocaine production in shambles, our market share was shrinking more and more
away.
every day. We increased prices, but it was a
I'm
temporary
sorry.
solution. We would have to import from Peru and Colombia, invest heavier in meth and
Marcus,
MDMA,
whatever.
a very costly and time-consuming endeavor. It would take years to rebuild. I had no
Marjorie
choice.
Coca.
If workers were left unpaid for too long, there was no telling what they would resort to. But the biggest loser in all this was the people of Bolivia. Out of work with no means to support their families. All they could do was wait. Wait and see who was next to take possession of the coca fields.
Los sueños offer declined. Briefing on order. You could go for El Sueño now. Gotta wait a bit.
Hola, camarada. I have some very important information for you, my friend.
What happened?
El Sueño. One of my men claims to have seen him.
We've been in Bolivia all this time. This is the first of anyone who isn't cartel has seen El Sueño. Who is this man of yours?
You're right to be suspicious. The information isn't clear, but with all our recent success, we must have forced El Sueño to show his face. There are no buchones left to run things. This could be our chance, Nomad. We can force the cartel out of Bolivia.
Send us the location where you want to meet. We'll be there.
You don't have to, but you can go for me. Montsiak, I have no reason to ever go to Montsiak. At the moment, well actually, wait a second. There's some shit left here apparently. Hold on. How long is this video now? 42 minutes. Where's the easiest? So Casita is the easiest. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there anyway. Because it's getting kinda late. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.